Hello and welcome to my first look at issue 49 of the Warhammer 40,000 Imperium magazine subscription from hatchett partworks. Each one of these is £8.99, or you can just have a direct debit. Direct debit doesn't save you anything. All they do is they just times your £8.99 by 4. In this case, it's a very pricey August because if you have got a direct debit, they will be charging you about £60 on the 11th because of this £25 set of 2 books. So there is that. It's quite a big chunk of money, £60. Anyway, let's unwrap this and have a look at the miniatures. You know what? I'm getting the feeling that my Sisters of Battle army is very much complete. It's so close to being complete. I probably only need like one more tank or 2, or maybe a tank and a rhino, and then it's completely done. I've got so many Sisters everywhere. I've got a bigger Sisters of Army force than Mechanicus. Anyway, you get this extra escalation double page kind of thing. Oh, a new mission, initiate mission, overwhelming assault. So that's the other force. Wow, got the Overlord. Excellent, so that's a new mission. We're going to have a look at the sprue and things a little bit later in the first look, but let's first have a look at the issue. So it introduces you to the Penitent engine, the Tormented. They're pretty good. I do like the Mortifiers and things more, but they are more points cost. Repentia Superior. There you go. How to build the reinforcements. So you've got the different base sizes. They're quite straightforward to put together. I'm really going to go to town on these and try to make them as different as I can compared to the boxed army set. And if that includes removing the burnt corpse, no, you can't do that, can you? You can't remove the burnt corpse. It's so cool. It's awesome looking. The Superior, the Repentia, the Arcoflagellant, the Penitent engine, really straightforward to put together. And then how to paint them. How did they paint them? Oh, they just painted them normal. Okay. Interesting. So they just did white and then they put flesh shade over white for the skin and the clothing. Interesting. Okay. And there you go, that's them all painted up and built. Repentia Superior rules, Penitent engine rules, and I think we got the Repentia rules in the previous in the last 2 issues. You've got a tutorial there, and then you've got the look at the next 2 issues. Issue 50 is a great issue. Wow, it's a lot of good stuff there from the Dominion box set, of course, which came out I want to say 2 years ago. Over 2 years ago now. Has it really been that long? Then issue 51 unfortunately has got 2 paints. Skip that issue again, because that's £5.50 for a £9 issue. Yeah, don't even go there. You've got a number of bases and things, which is going to be very, very difficult for me to organise once I get around to ever building these. You know what? I've built less models in this Imperium subscription than I did with Conquest. Conquest, I kept on it, building the models and putting out the reviews and things very close together. This, I haven't. I don't think I've even reviewed 1 issue of Imperium. I built a couple of the models, but you know what? There's just been so many projects and new releases that Games Workshop have brought out. Anyway, this is the big sprue with all of those miniatures on, like the Penitent, the Repentia, the Penitent engine, the Repentia, the Superior, Battle Sister squads. Yeah, even the Seraphim as well. lots of detail. It's a really nice kit, you know, 2019, but it came out you know, really towards the end of 2019. The rest of the sisters came out in 2020. Still relatively new, lots of detail. Don't let their sort of ease of build put you off them. They're still gorgeous, and if anybody still hasn't picked up, you know, like the Combat Patrol or the Army set, because that Army set did get sold out pretty quickly, November 2019, then now is your time to sort of pick this up. And the other sprue or two, I want to say, because we've already had one of these big sprues with a lot of miniatures on. So yeah, fantastic sprue, lots of miniatures. It's difficult for me to even put a price on this because penitent engines are £36 for two. I mean, yeah, you can build the mortifiers and things, but you know, in terms of it being a unit and it being a penitent engine, you know, you can kind of say that that's £18 there just on that one model, and then you've got the superior, and you've got you know, the other units, and some of these units in a box set will cost you £35. So although you're losing money on some of the paint issues, you're you know, making it back up in value with these big sprues that have a lot of miniatures on. What do you guys think of issue 49? Issue 50 is great. Can it top it? We will see. Please do put your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below as always. It'd be great to hear from you. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. The Emperor protects.